dry stone waller from Yorkshire in England, and I've been over in Canada these past few days helping to build this stable, which is in Hanover, Ontario, with some very good friends from England, Canada and America. I feel very proud of having built part of this. It's a fabulous thing. We started, when we came on Sunday, the wall was at about, I'm not sure, this height. So and today is Friday, so we've all been building this much in that period of time. I don't know what else to say to you. This stone's very different from what I work with in Yorkshire. I work with the sandstone there, and this is limestone, so it's pretty hard to shape. We're going to be putting the roof on this building on Sunday with a crane, which is quite exciting. And there are loads of people arriving this weekend to be instructed. I'll be helping with doing that, some teaching. And it's just been a fabulous week with all of us dry stone heads getting together and networking and hanging out, enjoying each other's company. And now I've just been told that there's coffee ready, so I think I'll be going in to get that.
Are you going to leave us? What actually got you started into the industry?
I was doing gardening before, and I went on a dry stone walling training weekend and enjoyed it so much that I just practiced and progressed and got to the point when I was offered enough work that I was able to give up the gardening completely. So this is what I do full time at home. Normally I'm building field walls. I'm rebuilding old existing field walls rather than building new ones, so it's a nice chance for me to have to work on something as phenomenal as this huge building which Dean McLennan has created and brought us all together to build for Tim Kramer, who owns this site, which is Ground Effects in Ontario, and he's hosting this whole weekend with presentations and rib festival, and it's more than I can begin to describe here to you now. It's just a brilliant thing.
Wow. Can you just tell us, before you go grab that cup of coffee, what might be a few tips you'd have for beginner wallers and advanced wallers?
That's not a quick question to answer.
Okay.
Narrow that down a bit, Mark.
Maybe some tools or things that helped you along the way with your progress of learning the craft.
To begin with, you only really need a hammer. You don't want to be using chisels on this kind of dry stone work. None of these have been dressed with a chisel. It's all been done with a hammer. Some of the rocks are kind of rough to start out with. So you would want to just dress the face off a little to make it flatter and more attractive for the front of the wall. This stone would be placed not this way along the wall, but end into the wall for strength. The stones always need to cross the joints below them. So this joint here is crossed by that stone, this joint here is crossed by that stone, and so on. We try not to create too many of these, which is almost a running joint up the wall. You need to always span these joints above. So those are the two most important things, to end the stone in and to cross the joints. But it's a very, very strong structure. There are small stones in the middle of it, which we call the heartings or filling. And these are the through stones which tie the two faces of the wall together. So there's quite a lot to for a beginner to take on board, and it is worth learning how to do it properly. Otherwise you end up with an unstable structure which will fall down and you'll feel very disappointed about. So
thank you so much, Tracey.
My great pleasure.